adventures! Don't forget to subscribe.
Everyone, today we're reading Lalaloopsy. This is called Let's Pick Apples. Weather in Lalaloopsy land was perfect. It's a great day for spending time with friends, thought Pepper Pots and Pans. Luckily, she'd already invited some friends over. Ding dong! Jars and Jam, Sunny Side Up, and Blossom Flower Pot had arrived. Thanks for inviting us over, said Blossom. The girls were excited to spend the day together, but they could not quite agree on what to do. Each girl had her own idea for a fun activity. Barry and Sunny wanted to play outside. We could go on a hike, suggested Barry, or ride our bikes, added Sunny. I'd like to be outside too, but I'd rather work in the garden, said Blossom. And Pepper wanted to cook the girls a sweet treat to share. How will we ever all agree? She asked. I know, said Barry. Let's go apple picking at the orchard. That's perfect, said Sunny. Now Barry and I can spend the day outdoors. Blossom smiled. I'll get to work with plants, she said. And I'll make us a delicious snack with the apples, cheered Pepper. What will you make, asked Sunny. Can I help cook? Barry chimed in. Of course, said Pepper, but the menu is a surprise. Soon, the four friends arrived at the apple orchard. They saw lots of tall, leafy trees filled with red and yellow apples. I can taste the crisp sweetness of the apples already, said Pepper. Me too, said Barry, but first we have to pick them. Then you better climb up here, a voice called from above. It was their friend, Forest Evergreen. Would you like to help us pick some apples, asked Blossom. Pepper and Barry are going to make us a treat with them, added Sunny. What kind of treat, asked Forest. It's a surprise, Pepper said with a smile. I like surprises, said Forest. Of course I'll help. He began to pick the apples nearest to him and gently tossed them down to Sunny's waiting basket. Pepper watched her friends picking perfectly nice apples from the trees, but her eyes were drawn to a cluster of a huge, shiny red apples at the top of the biggest tree in the orchard. I just have to have some of those apples for my kitchen, she shouted to her friends. But how will we reach them, asked Barry. I will get them for you, Forest told Pepper. Forest was the best climber in Lalaloopsy land. He scrambled up the tree, jumping from branch to branch. But as he climbed higher, the tree limbs got smaller. The top branches were not as strong enough to stand on. It looks like we have to be creative if we want to get those apples, said Pepper. I have an idea, said Blossom. Let's pick daisies. Everyone watched as she began to fill her basket into a daisy chain. We may be able to lasso some apples, she said. Blossom tossed her lasso high in the air. The loop caught on a giant red apple, but the daisy chain was not strong enough to pull it free. It fell apart in Blossom's hands. Maybe my butterfly can help knock the apples down. Knock the apples, said Blossom. Butterfly tried her hardest, but she was not strong enough to knock the apples down. We need to work together, said Barry, and I know how. She got down on her hands and knees, smiled up at her friends. Let's make a pyramid, she said. Everyone joined in, even the pets. Forest climbed to the top and stretched up on his tippy toes, but just as he was about to snag the apples, he lost his balance. We'll never reach them, Pepper cried. My sweet surprise is ruined. Do you need some help? A voice called. It was Ember Flicker Flame, the bravest firefighter in Lalaloopsy land. We do, said Pepper. I need apples at the very top of this tree to make a special treat. But we can't reach them, added Barry. I have something that can help, said Ember. She rushed off and moments later returned with the tallest ladder from her fire hose. Ember scurried up the ladder. Then she picked the shiny red apples from the top of the tree. You saved our snack, said Pepper. Let's head to my house to start cooking. Barry and Pepper were hard at work. Pepper had finally told Barry what was on the menu: homemade apple pie and fresh applesauce. Barry started by rolling out pie crust, while Pepper stirred the pot of applesauce on the stove. While Pepper and Barry cooked, the other friends at the table. They could smell the sweetest scent of apples wafting in the kitchen. Finally, the snacks were ready. This pie is so delicious, said Ember. So is the applesauce, added Forest. Glad we picked the best apples, said Blossom. Pepper smiled. I'm glad I picked the best friends to share them with.
Click here to subscribe. Check the description for more videos. Click the Toys and More Adventure picture to keep watching more. Share this video with a friend. If you're still watching, you're a super subscriber.